Yo, what is up, guys? Richard, and today in this video I'm bringing you guys another video. And in today's video, even though that's not English, I'm bringing you guys my opinions on Advanced Warfare so far. So the basically hype around the game Fog has moved out of the way. It came in, we're in the Fog, we're like, oh my god, it's a new game, it's all exciting. Now the Fog is gone. It's over there by my towel. It's gone. And now we're seeing our true feelings, I guess you would say, about Advanced Warfare. And I feel like this game did not live up to its hype. The first, in Ghost, it was like, this game sucks. We played it. This game sucks. This game sucks. And then it kind of got a little better and better and better as it went on. This game, it was like, wow, this game's so much fun. Look at it, it's so fast-paced. People are going to love it. Hardpoint's going to be great. Oh my god, look at this game mode uplink after the first event. And now we're just like, fuck. Online, I think, is the most terrible online I've ever seen in my life. It's not even like you can decide if you're going to be a warrior or not. You can have great internet, but you won't be a warrior. You can have terrible internet, can't be a warrior. It literally depends on the smallest little things. If your internet's like 25, you're not a warrior. If it's 26, you're a warrior. There's no... I've tried multiple things. I've downgraded my internet. I have tried many different things. Tried different hosts, and it's all so weird online. Online is so weird. There's no other word that can explain how weird online is. The game itself on land, it's pretty fun, not gonna lie, but it is not no Black Ops 2. And that is the key factor right there. It is not Black Ops 2. One thing that I think attests to that is that there's no flow. Many of you, if you did play back in the day or watch back in the day during Black Ops 2, you knew there was a flow. When you watched the Black Ops 2 match, you knew there was flow. When I mean flow, you get in that hard point, instead you're getting in your seat, you're waiting for that hard point. It's a fast-paced game type. You see the scores going back and forth, slaying out spawns. Oh, they took the spawns. There was that excitement, that role base, which helps. And that role base is going to kind of get me into Hastro's tweet just a little bit. But you got excited about that role. You saw that Anchor get a 2-piece. You knew that gave him an extra 15 seconds. And that was going to get them the lead back. You saw the sub push out hill just a little bit. Not like in this game. You push out hill, they'll spawn all across the map. Before you'd push out hill, and you would have time to push out hill. You'd have to post up at a spot and kill them as they came through a doorway. For example, on slums, you'd try to push that out. You'd sit there, wait for them to come through the doorway. You'd sit, wait for them to come through mid. You'd sit, wait for them to come cop car. You would literally have to post positions and get your kills on positions to get kills. Nowadays, it's either you sit in a hill and try to fight off them off a hill, or you just push out and you warrior, or not warrior, even on land. There was certain, I don't know how, again, this is my game with connection, I don't know how, but certain Xboxes literally had, like, they were warriors. Certain Xboxes were warriors. There was literally a Vine tweeted out at the event that literally someone got turned on. He put 8 bullets of an ASM-1, literally medium range, into someone, and the guy turned on him and 2-shot at him with a fucking bow. Like, this game is very fluky. And like I said, spawns messed up. I know I'm just jumping all around, but like, going back to what I said, spawns messed up. When you push out spawns to spawn all across the map, it's not exciting. The way the spawn system works on Hardpoint is weird. So the flow of Black Ops 2, the roles helped Hardpoint so much. So like I said, going back into the flow, going one way, going back a little bit, and then going back another way. Back into that. So you have Hardpoint, you get the fast pace, all those roles. And they were actually important. You actually had a Slayer that would post up, the Anchor that would post up on spawns. You would have the OBJ that would sit in hill, and then the sub player that would just fucking try to peek out and sit, like, for example, on slums. You guys remember that truck? You would sit and watch that the little green garden area, and then you would watch that, I don't even remember callouts. Garage. You would go like garage, and then that green courtyard area, and go back and forth while your Slayer would post up, watching down there, and it was just role based, exciting, and it was easy to watch, easy to follow, which hardpoint on this game is so hard. They were jumping this way, that way, that way, going behind you, in front of you. You can't even tell on the minimap. I remember Black Ops 2 looking at that minimap and knowing where everyone was going. This game in Ghost, you look at the minimap, and the way it flip-flopped, and the way the map is shown, it's so hard to follow. And there's no flow. So like going back to the flow part, then you had that high, that peak of hardpoint, and then you go to the S&D, you would slow it down, real slow, and then you would play the game, and then you would either, if you won the hardpoint, you'd get the game on tilt if you got up in S&D, or if you won the S&D, and then for the other team, you're like, alright guys, we'll slow it down, we'll win this on S&D, and S&D was more methodical, more slow played, and it was great. So you play methodical, play slow, come back, and let's say the other team wins. Now you're going to CTF, that game that's the most strategic, passive-aggressive game type in Black Ops 2. You would have your ARs post up on certain spots, you would have your subs pushing an area, you would have your other AR watching mid, for example, Raid, you'd have one AR just posting up, watching circle, you would have one watching mid, and then you have your two subs pushing on the outside, and they're holding the outside. It's pool era, you'd push around, and it was so methodical and so passive aggressive of a game type that it was fun to watch. You would get those last seconds, and the kill streaks. We haven't had that in so long. Where in a game, I'm gonna have actual kill streaks. I thought this game was gonna have kill streaks. I do not know why we called it out. We should be able to have missile strikes. We should be able to have Vulcans. Vulcans are pretty crappy. They're only good on literally solar hardpoint. You get it on the top hill, and you just fucking kill them all up with that. Or you get the missile strike. Those are all viable kill streaks, and they're not getting used for I have no idea what reason. Pros don't want to use them, and then everyone hears the pros don't want to use them, so no one else uses them. If we use streaks, this game would be a lot more exciting. You would be able to look at someone and be like, hey, he is 100 points away. He is 1 kill away from getting that Vulcan. If he can get that Vulcan on this hill, he will have a Vulcan for a top hill, and he can get a 2-piece to break the spawns, and his team can push up and get the spawns for hill. But then again, back to my spawns, my spawn point. The spawn systems are so fluked. Literally, you can push and break a hill, and 2 would spawn up one way, 2 would spawn up the other, and then you get sandwiched by yourself without even knowing. Yes, you're gonna have people watching one way, but the way the maps are laid out, you have one guy watching one way, the way they can jump and hop all over, you can't break, you can't methodically watch an area because of the height and the verticality of this game. It has nothing to do with skill, it has nothing to do with anything. You just cannot post up and watching lane on this game for hardpoint. It's very difficult, and it's not the game that we want, if that makes sense. So now going back to the CTF, like I said, CTF more slow, methodical. Now you go to that 4th hardpoint. Now you're getting back in the action. You're like, alright, let's go. It's 2-1. Can my team win this on hardpoint? You go to hardpoint. That's a hard-fought game. Again, that fast pace that gets you all hyped up, and then it calms you down on S&D. Now it's 2-2, the finals S&D. And S&D was great in Black Ops 2. It was so methodical. I keep going back to the word methodical. If you don't know what it means, please look it up, because I don't feel like explaining it. But it's just Black Ops 2 had flow. Just like flow. Up, down, just bit, and then drop. And that's what Advanced Warfare doesn't have. Exosuits, I think, were a good idea, but they didn't get used to their full potential. And it's no Black Ops 2, but all we can do is wait 1 more year. Stay tuned for my next video. My next video will be about the growth of Call of Duty esports as of right now, and then I might dive into the Twitch MLG argument depending on how long that video turns out. This video is pretty much going to be a 10-minute video. I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please hit that like button. It means the most to me. If you have and wanted to say your opinions, please leave it in the comments down below. And if you do like what I'm saying, please follow me on Twitter to know when I am streaming. I will start streaming again soon once my internet gets fixed. But yeah, I want to say thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you later, Factors. Peace.